the Hazardous Hooligan, and Happy New Year. We decided to make a new set, as you can see. Let me know what you think of it in the comments, and we might change it about a little bit, but that's to come in the future. We haven't decided yet. But today, I have the Evil Deer Taxidermy from Party City. It's a very, very unique prop, as you can see. In my opinion, it's one of the bests from this year. And I know that might be a little controversial of an opinion, but when you look at, you have Leatherface from this year. You have Torture Box Woman, which was from all of these are from last year. Torture Box Woman from 2 years ago, but she made a returning this year. Leatherface from last year. All of those props or animatronics, but he really stood out to me because you never get props that are taxidermy. The last taxidermy I've seen wasn't even really a taxidermy. It was the zombie head on plaque spirit prop, which I also really liked. But this one is just so original, and some speculation around him was he's actually licensed, but he's not. It's confirmed that he's not because, one, if you've seen any of the Evil Dead movies, you will know the font. It would be pretty much plastered all over the box. This is a typical Party City box, and there's no special thing. And they did get away with something very sneaky. They call it Evil Deer Taxidermy, very close to Evil Dead, which this one, everyone thought it came from the second movie, which is where Bruce Campbell, who played Ash in that movie, went a little insane and started laughing, and he pictured all of these items in the room laughing, including a taxidermy deer. And everyone said, oh yeah, it's licensed, because in the reveal video or the teaser video they made, they said, if you like Evil Dead, you're gonna like this.
Okay, last but not least, for all of you Evil Dead fans out there, or just a lover of taxidermy in general, we have our animated Evil Dead taxidermy deer.
That just kind of threw so much at us. We didn't know what to expect, but the people that still think that it's licensed have been proven wrong from the box. Now, without further ado, let's get into the demo. So as you saw in the demo, his eyes light up, his mouth moves, and his head moves from side to side. The movement is pretty fluid. Surprise for, even though Party City has been getting better and better each year, I was still pretty surprised because I didn't find a lot of their newer props very good. But I think he's really cool, very good prop. Everything is pretty high quality on him. The only negatives is the weird blood around the eyes. Don't really understand why he'd be bleeding if he's a taxidermy. He's already been dead for a while, most likely, and he's stuffed. And if it would kind of stick out compared to other taxidermies if you put it in a scene like that. The other thing I don't really understand are the scratches on the plaque. But, I mean, you can get over that. You can't really see it if it's on mounted on a wall pretty high. And like I said in the beginning, it's a very unique prop. And I was surprised how well it sold. Because this type of prop, throughout all unique categories, whether it's sci-fi or it's a taxidermy, they don't always sell very good, but he was sold out for a very long time, up until December, and I had to get this one on eBay. Very good condition, practically brand new. I was surprised that I even got the box. Now, a problem that a lot of people have with this unique of a prop is they don't really necessarily know how to use it in their haunt, and you can use it in a number of ways. If you have like an old rundown cabin, like a hunting cabin, or any sort of old shack resembling structure. You can use it in a study, a den area, and people will think it's a really cool static prop till they get close, and then it activates, and it'll be surprising, not necessarily scary 100%, but it might shock them a little bit. This was the Hazardous Hooligan. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, please subscribe and hit the like button, and tell us in the comments, what do you think about this new set, because we're still trying out that new or different sets. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.